Hello everyone, welcome back to the Binding of Isaac Repentance Plus, where last time we died as Tainted lost to the surprise of no one, so let's just go back at it. We'll try to get some Mega Satan if we can, if not that's totally fine. And we'll try to get rid of those marks, unless we find the Pandora's box, which we'll try to open in the dark room to unlock moving box. So yeah, let's jump in. Been a little while, but I'm excited to get back to Tainted Lost. Always trying to get marks with this guy is a lot of fun. I had a super broken run. Oh, what? That's so I think last run I found only one holy card and it was way into the run. So finding one so early is pretty cool. Let's try to not have to use it really soon, if we can. If I find another one, I can go into a curse room for free. We'll see what we can do. Looking for Pandora's box, of course. Could be on a shop or a red chest, right? So, yeah. Let's just... Why not? I don't really necessarily want to explore everything, but might as well. We have no reason to rush. We already did boss rush and hush, so we're chilling. All I need to focus on is not dying, which is not too easy. That will be fine. I really wanted to play Isaac today. I don't know why. It's one of those days. Okay. This is great. We got this trinket previous run as well, I remember. I still died, but it's a really good trinket with this guy. It's just one less threat to worry about. And we have pretty much infinite bombs now, so... Oh, really? That was dumb. No! Oh, I got scared by the spider. Alright. Cool. Okay, and just go, right? I had to use a card, but that's fine. It's not the end of the world. Kind of in a good mood today. 21 Pilots released a song, pretty cool, called Drum Show. If you haven't heard it, go check it out. It's really cool. I have this thing with new music. I always like listening to new music by artists I like, especially a band that I've been following for a while, like 21 Pilots. But I have this thing with new music where I feel like I don't really appreciate it until I've heard it a few times. Like, most songs I listen for the first time, even if they later become my favorite song, they don't really hit instantly. And with some songs it has happened that they do, and that's really surprising. And that's sort of what happened with this song, with Drum Show. It's from the get-go, it's a really cool song, in my opinion. So yeah, I don't know why, I don't think they need my promotion, but go check them out. I saw them live in Argentina. When was it? This year. Yep. February, yeah, close to the beginning of the year. Really amazing show. I had never seen them live. It's a really cool band to see live, honestly. And they just came out of the tour and they just said, you know what, we're releasing a full-length album in a couple months, so that's exciting. Oh, we need to be careful about this chest, because it can just end my run instantly. Or take away my free hits, which is not what we want. Also, I don't know if... I mean, this trinket is cool, but we much rather have the other one, I think. But if I can get some boobs here, that could be nice. Oh, come on. Oh, that was on me. Oh, what the frick? Okay, we just go again. Might as well. If this is right at the beginning, I just like to go in. We can get 9 lives, which is not an instant win, but close. I think last run we got a bunch of really cool items, but I was looking for 9 lives or Pandora's box, and we opened so many red chests and we got none. So we'll see. See if we get luckier this time. Nothing great. I probably should leave the shop for the end and not go in if I don't have enough money, because if I see Pandora's box and I can't get it, which I think happened before, then I think just having it spawn in the shop is enough to have it not show up anymore. I'm not sure exactly if that's true. I think it didn't used to be true, and now it is. But if you see an item, that's enough to remove it from the pool. Does that damage me? I don't think it does, but I don't want that, honestly. Oh, maybe it does, yeah. If they explode. I don't think I should have that on me. There's no way I'm doing the other path, too, so... The glasses are really good, X-ray vision. We don't really have to use bombs or worry about finding the rooms, they're just gonna find themselves. It's quite nice. I'm not gonna think too much about my build though, because it can just be over at any moment. Lives? Almost. Oh, that does nothing. Wonderful. Where's the other room? Here. I think I could get the battery, no? The one that allows you to charge twice. Oh no, it's not. First bar. It could be helpful. Might as well. We're not gonna give money to the beggar. Or kill him. Because there's no room and he can give us good items maybe, but he can most likely he'll give us just health. I'd rather save some money to see if we can get the Pandora's box. Careful. We have no mantle. We have no holy card, so. Go. Sure. Go. I haven't played in so long. I have many things I want to talk about. I don't remember everything though. But oh, don't do that. Let's see. I do write things down when I want to remember to talk about them. Things I've seen recently, stuff like that, like series or games I've finished, stuff like that. I did watch Ponyo for the first time. Talking about things I like I was talking about music before, I do like Studio Ghibli like everyone. I don't think recommending that makes any sense because everyone loves them. Probably if you're on Twitch, I'm guessing maybe you watch some anime, maybe not necessarily. I guess Twitch is more varied now, but I feel like, I don't know, it always feels like the sort of the same communities are represented here. I don't know. Cool, I can enter this room for free and get 9 lives. Hello. Not it, but it's an item we'll take. Great. We tried. Yeah, so Studio Ghibli, I actually watched a couple films I had seen a long time ago, like Spirited Away and Kiki. I saw half of the second one actually. I had seen them a long time ago, but I have a new friend and we started watching movies together. That's really nice. And one of the ones I saw recently for the first time was Ponyo, and I had really no expectations. I didn't really know what it was about, but man, Ghibli movies are so good, and Ponyo is no exception. It's really, really nice, really sweet, really cute, really different in like order and storytelling than like American films or any other film, and it's super, super enjoyable. I think Ghibli films are probably films I recommend to anyone. No matter who you are, just watch them, you know? Just watch any. Spirited Away is like perfect movie, it's really, really good. I'm scared. Should I be? Yeah. I'm about to die every time, so a card would be much appreciated. Maybe this guy can give me something. I'm not sure what it really does give. Bomb items really don't do it for me. Now shop. Pandora's box is only 10 gold, so might as well check it out now. Not quite, but this together with this is a wonderful thing. Oh, 14. Miscalculated there. That's fine. We can blow some of these spots up as well. Get a couple coins. It's probably not gonna be necessary.
Friends till the end.
Let's just explore. Yeah. Oh, hello. Yeah, I don't know what to say about Ponyo. It's just a really cute story. It's a little bit nerve-wracking at times because it has to do with like natural disasters or like a city being like at the mercy of the elements of water, and there's a lot of water in these movies. There's a lot of natural things that are represented really beautifully, so I'd say just for that it's a really cool thing to watch. There we go. But as I said, I don't think any Ghibli production needs my help to get people to watch it, but yeah, if for some reason you haven't seen any, go ahead and watch any at all. That's my recommendation. Or if this scared him, might run into his bombs. I don't know. Sometimes he does, it's just really random. Nice. So we almost got another charge. But in longer fights it might come in handy. Not with these tiers, but with better tiers maybe. We need to let this go because we're going for Mega Satan, unfortunately. That's totally fine. I mean, rushing makes sense because you want to ideally get an item from boss rush and and get out of there, but I think it's better to just be able to explore, I think, in this character. Because that one item might be really good, but usually doesn't like make or break your run, you know? In my opinion. Unless it's really, really good. Okay. I mean, I always think to myself, and I think a lot of people do, maybe, like, don't get complacent or like don't play worse just because you have a hit or you have the holy card active. But it's just impossible not to do so, right? You just play differently. If you know you can take one hit, it's just super hard to change that, in my opinion. Well, might as well take something that actually does something, because losing the mantle doesn't count as taking damage. Yeah. Cool. What else? Let's probably wait in case we only have one key. I'm guessing this far in we're gonna get more, but just in case. Oh gosh. Oh, another anime I started watching recently that has pleasantly surprised me is Witch Watch. Oh, hello. Oh, it is 15. Why is it 15? Because it's single use. But I need to use it in the dark room, which is really annoying to me. Oh, why? That's far away. I'm really dumb. Okay. We'll get more coins. Kind of sucks because I got the battery and the other battery and then kind of for cool active. But I'm cool giving that up if I can get a new item that I'm looking for, so that's not the end of the world. Now let's get an item, see what we can do. So Witch Watch, I've been reading the manga for a long time. I do read more manga than I watch anime. And it's fun, it's funny. It's a funny manga. It's has a lot of very Japanese humor, I would say. It relies on like the Japanese tradition of humor and manzai and all that stuff. So that might not be something you're into, or like might not be something that instantly hooks you. It's like mostly the kind of humor is like someone does something really stupid, and then there's someone who's, even though everyone's kind of dumb in that series, there's someone who's like, oh gosh, I almost died, sort of in the right mind, and it's like reacting to everything the dumb person is saying, right? And in that series you have the addition. I'm so bad. I got scared and I tried to move back. I mean, this is what playing Tainted Lost is, right? Just going back. Anyway, Witch Watch. So it has the addition of it being about a witch and her familiars, and it's just a bunch of weird situations and spells, and things get out of hand and out of control. And there are many random episodes. Think about like Spy Family, something like that, where you have the main plot and then something super random happens, and you just follow that for a couple episodes. That's sort of what happens in that series too, which it's a lot of fun. Why did I need to play better if I want to actually get anything with this character. The thing is getting to the first angel room and hopefully get something good. Like last time I got Godhead and I still lost without even getting any completion marks, so that was pretty sad. But anyway, we'll see. It's just the Tainted Lost experience. It's still my favorite character, I think. And it's not too hard to get a couple good items because of how the pools work. I say that and I get the worst item, that's fine. Oh man. And I was also really surprised, but something that's happening a lot in recent anime is that the production level when it comes to openings, endings, music used in general, and art is really, really getting better in my opinion, at least in the ones I've been seeing. And Witch Watch is really good. Just the openings and endings and the animation behind them is really, really cool. It's always nice to see in opening or ending sequence where PhD, where the animation goes really well with the song, and the song goes really well with the series, you know, which doesn't always happen. So yeah, I definitely recommend that. Yeah. Okay. So now I can just drop this and becomes that guy. And anything he drops, like, it's mine as well. He's dead. Okay, doesn't matter. This item sucks, no? I mean, if you can get one of those that shoot lasers, I guess it's kind of nice, but I'd rather have Go, whatever it's called, and get rid of everyone. Already lost my mantles, not great. I mean, we can do a few attempts, we can die, it's whatever. I know I'll get it eventually, like I did before. So we can just use this time to suffer a little bit and talk about other stuff. I didn't pick anyone up, so... Right, let's go. Or... Secret rooms. Into a secret room is always a good idea. I mean, going quickly would be nice too. I don't know what I should be doing, honestly. Okay. Sure. There was something at the shop, no? Ah, PhD. Yeah, let's take that. That's gonna be nice. Oh. Might as well use it here. Probably here. If it's on the other end, then yeah, there we go. Careful. Getting one of these flies doesn't really do anything, right? Kind of dumb. Better than nothing, I guess. Maybe we can kill one enemy. Honard, okay. And cool. See forever again, and we have a burp, so we can use this for the same thing. Cool. Already just having that item is pretty good to start. Active sucks ass, but that's fine. We'll get a better one soon enough. Now we can throw our special Pokemon. The single fly. It's not even a big one, right? It turned into a small one. What the frick? Sure. It's kind of late today. I wanted to stream earlier, but I had to do a bunch of things. It's kind of hard for me to keep up. I like to... I don't know why I decided a long time ago to... I just wanted to upload once a day, like on YouTube. And I upload my streams, which is what I'm doing now. Are we interested in this? No. Oh god, I missed. No way. I forgot it hits it is stopped by obstacles. Anyway, I wanted to upload once a day, and I used to have a backlog. Like I used to, I don't know, if I streamed like twice a day for a week, then I would have like 7 extra videos to upload throughout the week. And if I had to go on a trip, or if I had to do anything that took a couple days, I would. Oh, alabaster. I like this. I mean, it's way better than this BS. We'll see if we can get soul hearts. Might not be. Are we dead? Hello? Oh, that was so lucky. What? They exploded right in front of me. Okay. Yeah, I used to have a backlog, and I completely lost it. Like I did some trips. I had a lot of things to do. I wasn't doing the hottest personally, and I run out of videos. So now it's like almost 12 midnight, and I'm doing this, like streaming and recording the thing that I was supposed to upload today. So I've been behind for a few days already, but it's been for a good reason. Like I've had a friend who got married. I had a few nice trips. I had some work. But yeah, it's also winter, and I'm really not feeling the hottest, so it's kind of hard to sometimes. Oh, let's do this. I want this. So I don't know, it's hard. I think people who upload stuff for, oh gosh, obviously gonna happen. That's fine. I think people might understand if you do any work that requires you to be consistent. It's hard to be like every day doing this. It's really not necessary. I mean, this is just a hobby, but it's like my way to keep myself from stopping to do it. Like I feel like I could focus too much on like my other responsibilities and not really give this hobby that much time. And I think that's not something I would want, because I do this solely because I want to. Like I'm not searching for results. That's why. What the fuck? Oh, why did I start the run going into the curse room? That's fine. We'll win it. I don't care. I'll win. I don't care. I'll see. I'll see what I can do. I'll do my friggin' best. Let's find a card soon. I could buy sacks, because sacks can give me cards. Each card has a 10%. Yeah, 10% to be a holy card. This is my favorite item. That's why I reacted that way. So I really want to get a good run with this. But I lost with a bunch of damage and Godhead, so we'll see. So yeah. Also, another reason I wanna make sure I play a bunch is I started a couple games that are really story based, like Disco Elysium, and I don't want to spend like a week without playing it, you know, if I can. So I really want to do my best to keep playing games, because it's the thing I love the most in this world. I mean, not love the most, but it's the hobby or the thing that I like to do that's the most fun to me, more than watching anything or other things I like sports and stuff like that. The thing I love the most is video games. It's always been, I think, since I was a child, so it's cool to give it the proper spot it deserves. And then sometimes it's hard when you're an adult and you have to work and you have to think about other things, but while I have some time and I can do it, I really want to do it. I don't know, it's hard to find the time, but also I'm someone who's like really... Wait, I shouldn't do this. Let me try to find a card and then we'll see. And someone who's like very prone to having to have a system for everything, because it's hard for me to stay consistent naturally, and I'm very like habit oriented. So I'm still trying to sort of improve my system because I want to do this, I want to work, I want to study, have an important exam at the end of the year. There are many things I want to do, but it's hard to be like, okay, this is not as important, so I shouldn't do it, but it is something that really makes me happy. So I think it is important, even if it never makes me money, for example, which is not really an objective I have. So yeah, I have to think about it. I have to be like conscious and be like, I want to do this, and I want to spend time that I could be using in something else doing this, you know. I think it's been working. I'm a little bit late, and I'm... What? Are you joking? In 2 floors? I get this? Speed down sucks. No reason to do that, but that worked out pretty well. Hello? The belt? Okay, the speed we lost, we just gained it back and much more. Okay, this is shaping up really good. We just need a holy card to stay a little bit topped up when it comes to hits. Only 1 hit we can get, but maybe the shop can give us what we need. I have no keys though. So our babies are already super strong. Very, very nice. Yeah, so over the following few days, I'm gonna see if I can go back to the normal upload schedule. I used to have like 2 weeks worth of videos in the backlog, but now I have -1 day, you know? That's why some, like my upload, if you check out my upload dates before this video, they used to be like a few weeks ago, they used to be like 1 every single day at the same time. This is, both are passives, so let's just pick this one up. Oh, there's the one I talked about before. Just because it can be a card. Oh, we tried. This one's not a holy card. We'll just try to survive. I want to do this. I don't care. It's worth the risk. Let's just do it. A tier sub is great for us. I feel like I can kill him before he attacks, before he starts running towards me. Yeah. Perfect. No problem. A bomb? I did that for a bomb, and well, that binky is good. We can go in there. Let's just stay focused as much as we can. We'll see. Cool. Sorry, let me... There. This is the first... it's the first one. Yeah, this is 2nd floor. This is insane to me. Look at this. Wow. Let's just go forward. We're looking for angel rooms if we can. So yeah, that's my situation with YouTube. Just, I don't know, it's just has become just a tiny bit of a stressor because I want it when I decide to do overridden by C-section, so it doesn't do anything. Does it mean we should leave it behind, or does it change anything at all? Doesn't change anything. I mean, if we can re-roll it or something, we'll see. But yeah, I don't know. It might sound kind of dumb to think that something that's like so self-imposed and no one is expecting from me is something I'm worrying about right now. Telepills. I would have loved to know that was it, so I can go in the room. To think that it would be stressful for me might sound kind of dumb, but I'm sure some people can understand that. Oh, we're fine. We're doing fine. I'm not too far behind. I just upload this today and we can keep playing games. I do have, oh gosh, some days of terrible weather are coming up, so I'm probably gonna be at home even more than usual, which is a lot already. Because I work from home, and if I don't work, I'm at home as well. But yeah, it's still winter, so things like running are not really things I'm looking forward to, like doing other stuff that require a bunch of time outside of home. So I'm cool. I'm gonna play some games. Playing Disco Elysium, playing Rogue Legacy, hopefully close to the end of it. What else are we playing? Oh, I almost died. Or did I? I don't know. Wait, why can I not remember? Oh, I started in Ori. Oh, I can talk about that later, though. But yeah, definitely I have many things I want to do, want to play, so stay tuned. But I always want to play Isaac. Let's see if we can get a card, that would be great, but it doesn't look like it's gonna happen. I'm getting kind of scared because following bosses are gonna be harder. But bosses are actually quite fine. Like we're not that scared of them. Because we can blow them up. Depends on which boss though. See if we can get something cool. Oh gosh. Oh, this sucked. My bad. Nope. Okay. Even improves my angel room chance is insane. Wait, I only have one bomb. If there are bombs in the shop, I'll buy them because I need to have bombs for an eventual angel room. Yes. Thank you very much. And we want to go inside these because we might get wait, what? Oh, I almost messed it up. We might get either Pandora's box or 9 lives. 40% chance as well. That's pretty nice. We can even get a free trip to the angel room if we're lucky. Oh. Cool, cool. No, we can do this too. Card? I don't want this trinket. Okay. I'm scared. I need to focus up a bit. I shouldn't talk too much. I don't know, I'm too chatty today. Perfection we want, in theory. Like, it's not like I really have anything that is affected by it, right? Okay. Really cool stuff, but nothing too insane. This is just gonna... No, this is insane. Why is this quality 3? This is insane. It's gonna give me so many chances at getting angel items. Not chances, just gonna give me items. I do need gold though, right? I need coins to be able to buy them. Give me money, please. Perfect. Oh gosh, I have 15. It's exactly what I need, right? I think there are some that are more expensive or not? I'm scared of going and... No, I think 15 is fine, right? Let's just go forward. Also, we can get holy cards in there. I'm kind of scared. Let's see if we can get something cool. I think I should just take the holy card. The tears up might not even do much. I think this is just gonna give me the survivability I need. I needed to give him a coin because I was scared of taking damage. If you give me a bunch of coins, I'll be forever grateful. Not enough, but still good attempt. Cool. We already have the key, so we can get a bit naughty, do devil deals. I'm kind of tense, but I can relax a bit. I mean, I don't want to relax too much because I do have an extra hit I can take, which is all the more reason to not take it. You know? In these floors we shouldn't take damage at all in the first few floors. Considering the build I have, I'm just super strong. At least in the offense department. Let's just take the luck for now. Getting greedy is terrible because we lose our chance at getting the box or any other cool item. But we do have a bunch of money, which is gonna be helpful. Take it easy. Yeah, I will. Thank you. How are you, man? I don't think I've been looking at the chat today. I look and you're there. How you doing? It's kind of late. Playing this godforsaken character. Oh gosh. Couldn't see anything because of the fucking sign. Thank you, man. Your ass broke? What happened? What do you mean? You pooped wrong? But I thought you were an expert at pooping. What happened? How do you say that to your boss? Like, I pooped wrong and now my ass hurts. How does that? Okay, you're gonna have to explain that to me later. I'm so fucking dumb, dude. I've done this room a million times. I was thinking about your shit, man. I hope you're doing better now that I died. What the fuck? That was something else. Oh, you cream? Okay, that's very sweet. Have a cool boss. Okay, buddy. Have a good one. Let's play some games soon. I think Thursday, we said? We'll see. Good night, baby. Ooh, if I have this in perfection, and we will get perfection, or we die. One of those. There we go. And this for bosses with perfection is just wonderful. I think I had a really crazy run before, but this is an item I didn't have, and if I had an item like this, it would have been really make or break. Full health, sure. I don't care about bombs, honestly. Oh, it's probably here. What the? I'd love to see if we can get a good run. We already got a really good one, but we lost a run with the babies that we got on the first floor, which is super sad to me. But it's fine. We'll survive. I don't know if going into the first devil deal does anything. I don't think it does, right? I think it changes my odds in any way. I just get 100% on the second floor and then I have to go for third. I also had the staircase, which is super sad, man, that I lost that. In my defense, that sign that told me which monster spawned because of PokeGo really messed with what I could see. But I just got scared. No excuses. You need to be confident if you want to win with this guy. Just go forward. There's another thing there's a game I've been playing outside of streams because it's a mobile game. Actually, it's on Steam as well, but and it's Super Meat Boy Forever. You know, oh, this is new or pretty new. Bombs are key. What does that do? Did it just give me more? Maybe it did. Rubber cement is great. Is it reliant on luck? I don't think it is. No, it's not. They just bounce. Perfect. Super Meat Boy Forever. I saw a video very recently about a guy talking about Super Meat Boy in general, and mostly about Super Meat Boy Forever and why it sucks and it has really bad reviews on Steam. And I just thought it was gonna be ass. Like, just tried it because I'm a Meat Boy fan, and I was very pleasantly surprised. Like, I had never heard anything positive before playing it about Super Meat Boy Forever, and I just thought it was gonna be a shit game, you know? Not in the Edmund Macmillan everything's full of shit kind of deal, but actual crap game. And I think it's wonderful. I think it's really good. It's a really good successor to Super Meat Boy, despite what people like to say, in my opinion. It's very different, but much like any other sequel / spin-off by Edmund, and bear in mind this is not by Edmund, like he gave up rights to Super Meat Boy a long time ago. So it is Team Meat, so it seems like it's the same people, but it's really not. The original creator's not there, so that's another reason I wasn't too hyped up. And I have to say, just the art and everything is it just works really well. It's a good successor. There's a couple things I don't really love, but other than that, it's great. And because I had seen this video where the guy, I don't remember his name. It was a really good video, really well made, where he talked about the whole story of Super Meat Boy, even talked about some spin-off games that I didn't even know existed, like this Puyo Puyo clone. That's nothing. Can I break this like this? Yeah. That's good to know. And yeah, it's a really good video, and this guy did not like Forever at all. And everything he said sort of made sense, like the fact that it's an auto runner, and the fact that if you go too much to the left, you die. Many points about the game he made that watching the video made a lot of sense. But that's when I played the game, I learned that it's a really good idea to make your own opinions. I mean, it's something I know, right? You know, in principle, like it always makes more sense to experience things and build your own opinions. I never really base my opinions on games I haven't played, on what other people say, of course. But with Super Meat Boy, I don't know. At least what it did for me is I had really low expectations, and that's all. And I couldn't have been more wrong. Honestly, it's super enjoyable, and I think if you really enjoy Super Meat Boy, I don't see why you wouldn't like it. It is different, yeah. Actually, well, I do see why. Could be a reason. Could be many reasons why you wouldn't like it, actually. But I love it, and I think I love pretty much everything, except a couple things. Now, do we want to get anything? I like this. Oh gosh. Maybe not, because it's not the item we're looking for and we don't have a lot of money. I want to waste it. I can't take any hits, which is not fun to me, but I should be able to blow people up. Not really blow them up, but close to that when I hit them with a fire. Come on, a fire. There. There. Okay, we do not want to go in there. Let's go. Yeah, Super Meat Boy Forever is an auto runner. It has many of the same type of obstacles that Super Meat Boy has, but it also has a dash. It also has like a way to drop down and dive and also hit that way. The dash is also a punch, and you hit. There are enemies you can punch, which is kind of cool because in Super Meat Boy you're just running away from everything all the time. So being able to kill enemies is kind of cool. It's really well done. There's also this mechanic where time stops for a little moment when you do hit someone or something, which makes it so that even though it's really fast paced, you can actually react to things and use that time to your advantage. That said, that's probably the only qualm I have, which is that you can... Oh gosh, you can get fooled by that time stopping. You can expect it not to stop and then you hit someone by accident because there's a type of enemy that's like a roly-poly, like a little ball, that you end up hitting it like maybe twice or 3 times without really knowing you're hitting it. And then you don't expect time to stop and you make a jump before you should do it, for example. And that's kind of dumb. You have some agency though, like you can actually like be careful about where you place them, where you hit them too, so that that doesn't happen. But there's sometimes where it feels really random and it's kind of sad. Another point that the guy in the video made is that you don't really... There's really not a way for you to see what's in the level and react accordingly, and I'm so fucking bad. One more try, come on. Anyway, I was saying, do I want to go in there? Yes. I mean, we might, right? We might as well, because we're here having fun. If it's on the first room, I'll just do it. It's just a tradition at this point. Just if I can get a Pandora's box or if I can get 9 lives, it just makes my life a whole lot easier. And now it gets scarier if I find a cool item, but if I find a cool item and I can't keep it for a couple floors, then what's the point of even having 2 hits, right? Anyway. Yeah, so something he was saying was that you can't really predict because you don't really have enough time to react to many things, and that's completely true. But I don't know, he said that as if Super Meat Boy was a game you could just pass every level without retrying if you're good enough. And technically it is true, you can beat the whole of Super Meat Boy without dying, but not playing it for the first time, that's just not really possible. So expecting something like that, this is great too, out of a game is kind of weird in my opinion. We have some coins, let's try to use them. Or yeah, I do want that though. Let's see if we can get more coins. No. But yeah, it's I think Super Meat Boy Forever is maybe more of a puzzle platformer than the original Super Meat Boy, which is really surprising. I don't know, I didn't expect that to be the case. Oh, I love this. Oh, I really love this. Any way to find out where these rooms are is great. You really have to figure it out, and once you do, executing is not an easy task either. So it's a lot of fun to figure out. I don't know, if you're a rage quitter or if you are like me a few years ago and you can't really deal with the frustration of having to replay a level like hundreds of times literally, then it might not be for you, but it doesn't mean it's a bad game in my opinion. And I don't know, it's just, I mean, it's just an opinion and it's just taste, so I can't really say much about it. But I was kind of surprised that someone who says they like Super Meat Boy as much as this guy did said Super Meat Boy Forever is that bad, because people talk about Super Meat Boy Forever like it has no redeeming quality, and I think it's just mostly a really, really good game. There's one thing that's I don't quite understand, because it's like half is procedurally generated but not really. Like you can get, depending on the seed of your save file, you can get different arrangements for the levels. But each chunk, what is called chunk, which is like a piece of let's say a set of obstacles that come together, it's always the same. So there are little stops in the middle of levels where you go through from one chunk to the other. And so basically it's like everyone has a level that's been designed by someone, but they're in different orders, and some people see chunks that other people don't. But that's the cool thing about having different save files and a New Game Plus, where you can actually see levels and they're different than what you did before. So it actually has more replayability. That said, what I don't understand is that I don't think it was really necessary at all. You could have just made the levels be the same for everyone. But it's kind of cool that it's different for everyone, because you need to figure them out by yourself, which is not something people love to do, I think. But I liked it. I like it, you know? There were some chunks that I really had no idea how to beat, especially in the Dark World levels. But it was all the more rewarding when I was able to do it, and being able to beat the level without dying once as well. Really cool feeling. Oh, I almost run in before and I die. Anyway. I don't love this. I don't even want it, because if I make a mistake and I press it without realizing, yeah, that's not great. This can be cool. This can be cool as well. Not what I'm looking for though. One thing, that video, I should look up that video. It's like what happened to Super Meat Boy or something like that, because it talks about not only that game but mostly that game. I think one thing that he said that was, I think the only thing that he said was positive to him, was the fact that the art direction, and just like the whole personality of the game, and the way they decided to do character design and how everything looks, it's really nice, soulful, I guess. You could tell that a lot of people cared about the game and how it looks when they made it. It is very different from the original Edmund style, but it's beautiful nonetheless. And I think it's a really cool, like, spiritual, like, successor in a way that, even though it looks different, it feels very Super Meat Boyish. Like, if you play Four Souls, the Isaac card game, everything looks different. Like the art style is different for the most part, right? But it feels so much like Isaac, even though it's a different type of game. And I think the same thing happens with Super Meat Boy Forever, or at least it feels similar to the stage I'm at. Maybe if you just play through the story of the original Super Meat Boy, and then you play Forever, it feels too different. But now, me that I've been playing through... Oh, love this, actually. But let's just take it to the next floor and try to use it in a big room. I've been trying to get every achievement, so I'm doing the... Which one should I get, by the way? This one I don't need, but this one might be helpful. I've been trying to get through every world without dying, and that means playing levels over and over and over and over again and figure them out, and everything's a puzzle. You have to know exactly the best way to make it consistent. You actually execute when you can. I think that goes so hand in hand with how you're supposed to be playing Super Meat Boy Forever from the very beginning, especially if you're going for the S ranks. S ranks are... Well, you know that the A+ ranks in Super Meat Boy are where you beat it within a time, and they also have an A+ in Forever. But there's also the S rank, which is doing that, getting that time, and also we can be on a different run though, and also getting doing no deaths, which makes sense. No deaths in a single level. Makes sense because it's comprised of many chunks. It's not like a Meat Boy level, which you might be able to see in an entire screen, you know? And it's really challenging, especially in Dark World levels. And I'm doing, from the beginning, I'm just doing everything. I'm just doing every Dark World, every Warp Zone. Warp Zones are really different. Bosses are really different as well. I think the bosses in the original Super Meat Boy are probably one of the weakest parts. I think bosses are pretty bad in Super Meat Boy, I have to admit, even as a big fan of the series, of the game. You also play them only once and then you forget about them, which is something that happens in Forever as well. But I have to say, the bosses in Forever are super hard, and I think they're super good. I honestly think they are great. They're hard, they can be stressful, they can be challenging, but they're so rewarding to actually beat. And they are really well tied to the story. I think bosses in Super Meat Boy is fine, but it's like just random people Dr. Fetus throws at you, or Dr. Fetus himself. But in Forever, it is more of that, but the cutscenes before the bosses and the cutscenes when the world starts have a lot to do with the boss. Like, there's a boss that in the cutscene you basically get shown how it works and how to beat it. Like, you have to like punch through little drone like robots that fly around him in order to break like his shield, and then you can hit him. And the way that happens is there's a kid, which is like Super Meat Boy and Bandage Girl's son, and he basically throws like a bug at the boss in a cutscene, and you see how it like powers off. Oh, really now? How it powers off his shield, and that's the hint you get to be like, oh, that's what I need to do, and it's super good. All the bosses have been really good. I think bosses were complained about in this video as well, and I understand why maybe some things outside of the game make people hate this game so much. I'm talking about like development things, how it was supposed to be a mobile game and then it was a full release, and many things that I think happened throughout that I think make a lot of sense for you to be angry. But as someone who picked it up in 2025 just on mobile phone, and it was free as a free game, it's such an amazing experience that's given me so many hours already, and I'm gonna keep playing it. I'm thinking I might just do 3 files if I can do 1 file completely. Worlds go up to 110%, which is something we always love in games like that. It drops a pill. Yeah, I forgot. So yeah, a lot of fun. Definitely recommend it. Just check it out. I don't know. I feel like if you really enjoyed Super Meat Boy and went for the deathless runs, which is something that requires a lot of patience, a lot of figure things out, a lot of puzzle solving when it comes to platforms, then I think you'll definitely enjoy it. It's really hard though. It's a step up in difficulty, I would say. I think Super Meat Boy, at some point, it sort of stops being difficult when you get it good enough at it. Like, you can, in a couple attempts, you can beat every level, right? But the real difficulty in Super Meat Boy is like getting the deathless runs, trying to do everything 20 levels in a row, back to back to back. It's really, really, really tough. And I think Super Forever is just hard from the get-go if you want to get the S rank. I don't think it has any deathless rank, deathless run outside of just doing every level deathless, which is hard enough on its own. So yeah. Very, very good. Super fun. I think it's on Steam as well, but I don't know if on PC is gonna be that fun. I don't know. It feels really good on mobile or any handheld. I don't know if it's on the Switch or anything. Oh, hello. We shall take this and hope for the best. In order to use this, we need to go down, unfortunately, which is the marks we already have. But I'd love to get that if we can. Oh, I'm already screwed. Or am I? This slowdown is really good for us. What? What hit me? I really don't know what did. Oh, well, it's been an hour. It's late. It's already the next day, so might as well stop here. We got Pandora's box, at least I can say that. Just attempts. Just so you get the real Tainted Lost experience. And we got to talk about a lot of things, so that's not bad. Yeah. All I can say, my takeaway from this video, just check out Super Meat Boy Forever if you like it. If for some reason you haven't played Super Meat Boy yet, the original, play it. Do yourself a favor. You might not like it. I don't think it's for everyone. But yeah, someone just followed. Hello. I'm about to leave, but that was very nice of you. Fire type 4. Is that a Pokemon reference? Hopefully it is. So yeah. Fire type 4, if you're hearing this, play Super Meat Boy. Play Super Meat Boy Forever. It's not as bad as people say. It's actually really good. And play Isaac. Play everything you want. Have a good one. Have a very good night. I'm gonna go. Yeah, well, thanks for following. I'm gonna be playing soon, probably tomorrow. So yeah, I'll see you very soon. Have a good one. Thanks for the follow. Bye bye.